Good evening to those listening. It's October 28th, 2025, 10:26 p.m. And Marfugal News was talking about the SNAP and the cuts to SNAP and what could happen. And, so if they cut the SNAP, then all the people that get food stamps won't be able to buy food. Food banks, food pantries will be overwhelmed to get food. But then, you got the big stores that, do a lot of their sales, through their food through SNAP. It says Walmart does about 24 to 26% of their food sales through SNAP. If they lose those people, what's going to happen? There's going to be suddenly a surplus of food. And perishable food, they can only sell so long. So then there's going to be a reduction in prices suddenly. Prices are going to go way down. And then I can just see the whole thing now. There's going to be a civil WAR because the people that expect to get the free food through the food stamps will complain and say, why are the regular people, the people that work, why are they getting cheaper food prices now? I can just see that happening. But I thought that was kind of strange. And it would be true, too, because, if people don't have their SNAP benefits, they're not going to be buying as much food because they won't have the money. And then the stores are going to have too much of certain products that they're going to have to sell, perishable stuff like milk and eggs and stuff like that. They're going to have to sell quicker. So they're going to be at reduced prices. And then there's going to be a whole nother conflict over that. Also, they were mentioning the last time when the CV started, when Trump first got in the first time. No, that was at the end. Never mind. When he got in at the last time, though, the first time he was elected, at the last part of his term was when, the COVID started and all the stuff with the supermarkets and stuff happened then. But that was because of lockdowns. Anyway, where am I going with this? It's just like, I guess it's just like a coincidence that now he's in again and now we're having supermarket problems. But this time it's something totally different. And I don't know, just crazy. So I guess that part really didn't need to say. Sorry about that. I don't know, I thought there was something that I was going with it, but then I was thinking that it was at the start of his term, his first term, but it wasn't. It was at the end. And this one's at the start of the term, not the end. Anyway, thanks for watching. And, just, I guess, prep up, get a little bit of food and water and supplies up. You never know what could be happening. Maybe this is a little warning of things to come. Thanks for watching. God bless.